107.5 WGCI, the Shy's #1 for hip-hop and R&B, live with Kapone. That's right, we're at Culture's biggest night. Don't forget, BET Awards 2022 will be Sunday, 7 o'clock Central. That's right, man, hanging out in the, what's called the Media Hub now, Kendra.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And the first guest, man, we got Tank and Jay Valentine. What up, my brothers? What's happening?
Yeah, we in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, Tank, we can stick right into
Let's get to it.
Tank and I, we friends in real life, but we had a DM conversation on Instagram because Tank tried to say that Chris Brown had more talent than Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And I really felt the way. So me and Tank went back and forth, but Chris Brown recently even said he don't join in the conversation because he know he can't touch Michael Jackson. Chris Brown said that, Tank. So
Look, Jay, what you saying?
Like this guy.
Okay, Jay Valentine, talk to your boy.
He don't got no damn sense.
And I knew I was going to see Tank today, and that's the first thing I wanted Tank to do was talk about it.
You're not going to win.
How? Chris Brown said it himself.
Because the only gifts or talents that you are acknowledging at this moment are musical gifts and talents.
That's
Let me finish. You never hooped with Michael Jackson, and you were with Michael Jackson.
Oh.
You never saw him hoop. Tell the truth.
Okay, he can't hoop. He can't hoop, Tank. Now that's it. We gonna go.
Chris Brown is athletically gifted.
Okay.
As well as even more artistically gifted.
Oh, my
But we
God.
don't know that. We don't know that.
Chris Brown painted murals on the side of his entire house.
Mike made an amusement park at his house. Mike had an amusement park at his house.
That we are counting gifts, not saying whose gifts were better.
Okay.
We are counting the amount of gifts that a person has.
Tank is high as hell. Tank do
that's
drugs.
that R&B weed.
Tank do drugs.
That's it.
That R&B
now
weed.
watch this. That's that R&B weed.
I like that. I
R&B
like
weed.
that
Yeah. So look, this is what I'm gonna say. And you being you're an athlete, right? So you sometimes one gift, if you are so great at everything, it kind of overshadows anybody else's multiple gifts.
We're not saying that. Let me preface my statement. My original statement started with Michael Jackson is the greatest of all time.
Okay.
But Chris Brown has more gifts.
Nope. I still disagree.
I
We can name them.
We can name Michael Jackson's gift too.
Mike can't hoop. Mike can't hoop. That's the only thing
you can
he
name
can't do.
how great Michael Jackson was at dancing. You can name how great Michael was at singing.
Producing
you can name
too.
How great Michael Jackson was at producing.
Creativity of the video. He's the person behind the video. He inspired the whole culture.
Fashion.
We're not here without Michael Jackson.
Wasn't fashion.
No, he didn't. Are you Tank? Are you kidding me? Tank, are you lost your mind? Have you?
No, I couldn't afford one.
Okay, exactly. Penny loafers. One glove.
Jackson
he wasn't fashion.
Was not fashion.
Oh my God.
Michael Jackson was an icon whose fashion you replicated. There's a difference. Chris Brown has a fashion line.
Oh my.
There is a difference. It ain't just 5 items.
But it's a
line.
It's a time difference though. Time difference.
A successful line that's generated over $20-30 million.
But this is a different time, no, Tank.
I agree.
A different time.
I agree. The reason why Chris Brown is what he is because of the time. All of those things that he's developed gift-wise is because of the time. Okay. Michael didn't need that.
Okay.
You're talking about slow.
All right, let's get into some.
Keep it moving. Okay.
He's an artist and the manager and on the song too.
Yeah, so
I love what he does.
Go ahead.
BET Awards is happening this Sunday. It's the biggest weekend in our culture for the weekend. So let's talk about it. Y'all have a song out. Y'all also have a new podcast, R&B Money. So give the mic to the one that has sense, Jay Valentine. Talk to us about the song.
I got a little bit.
Talk to us about the song that you're doing with Tank. And also, how is it working with him on a podcast? I just have 5 minutes and I want to shoot myself.
So the podcast is amazing, right? Because this has been my best friend since 2003.
Very cool.
His kids are my guy kids. My kids are his guy kids. So this is my brother. We get on there, and this is how the same way we doing this. This is what we do every day. So the podcast was just letting people in on our life with our friends, because everybody that's been on our podcast is literally a friend of ours.
Okay.
Somebody that we work with. We helped in some form or fashion. They helped us in some form or fashion. So we wanted to give an insight into the industry that people don't get to see every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And for them to be able to come there, let their hair down, and just be themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
And absolutely, we're there to celebrate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
We're
had the
not
Jamie
going
Foxx
for the wild.
episode is really good.
Yes.
Really good. So y'all make sure you go check that out.
Thank you.
Now the song, because we know you were an artist and you became a manager. Now you back in artist mode. So how does that feel?
I feel good. Versus was fun last night. Shout out to Pleasure P. He made me come outside. I came out and did Up. So that was cool. But, this guy's been putting the pressure on me. He keeps talking about he retiring. And he like, since I'm retiring, you got to sing. So we just switched it up. It was like, all right, now he's my manager.
Right.
So we'll see how that works out.
So speaking of verses, can we give the mic back to Tank for 1 second? Because I'm not sure, because Tone was out here in these LA streets, so he might have missed the verses last night.
I was Hennessy'd up.
Yes, he was out in LA streets, but I actually
nothing wrong with that.
I actually watched the verses, and it was Omarion and Mario, and Tank had an appearance, and Mario wanted to have almost a sing-off. It seemed like a singing battle, kind of, and Tank said, "This could get ugly, but it's not my verses." So I wanted to know, what did that line really mean, Tank, where you said, "This could get ugly, but it's not my verses," and then you left the stage?
There are just levels.
Okay, so you saying you just flat out better singing than Mario?
Yeah.
Ow!
Okay. What about Omarion?
Huh?
What about Omarion?
Omarion?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Omarion is an amazing performer.
Okay.
These are all like my little brothers, by the way.
Right.
Ain't no,
Right, of course.
no beef.
It's friendly.
Yes,
It's friendly. We're all competitive at the end of the day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm an OG in this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so a lot of these guys come from the teachings of Tank.
Can I just add one thing? I was watching with a whole bunch of ladies, and they said Tank looked good. They need to work out with Tank because their bodies wasn't in shape. And they was like, Mario needs to go to Tank's trainer, and Omarion needs to go to Tank's trainer because Tank looked. That's what the ladies was saying as we was watching.
I can't comment on other
Tank
men's
tomorrow.
bodies. I have to let you have that one.
That's what the lady said. That's what the lady said.
That's still me, man.
Hey, look.
Still me, baby.
Hey, real quick before we let you go, let's go ahead and tap in, tell Chicago what do they need to be watching for next couple weeks.
I mean, listen, slow is the movement right now, man. I finally got my brother to come out of retirement and do what he does best, man. I mean, this Jay is just an incredible artist, an incredible talent. He's been doing this since he was 9. And not 9 like at his house, 9 signed to major labels and doing this thing on a real level, man, to the point now to where, people walk up to this guy and say, man, when are you dropping some new stuff, man? You're a legend out here. And so I'm excited about getting my brother back in the game and getting this slow record up and moving, doing some real R&B, something in that 6-8 time signature.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That really, where it gets spiritual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord is in the building.
If you're doing it the right way, it should get spiritual.
Yes. Put hands on her. Put hands on her.
The laying of hands.
It's so crazy.
Chicago station. We gotta make sure we shout out our new artists.
Go ahead.
We do have another label deal.
Okay.
So we got multiple label deals.
Yeah.
Shout out to Feather. That's our new artist. She from Chicago.
There it is.
Through our partnership with our brother Mickey Halstead.
Okay, that's it. Mickey
We're gonna make sure we shout out Chicago.
Got to.
Here, man.
There it is.
We're gonna shout out Chicago.
Got to. Mickey, I grew up with Mickey. That's my good. That's a brother to me. So yeah, love it.
On a real note, shout out to all of us. We've been in this game for 20 plus years.
Yes.
It's not easy to do, but we're still here, relevant. Y'all still look good. I look better, but it was great talking to you.
Give me one more time. Give us one more of those.
I look better. This weave costs a lot of money. This weave was a lot of money, Jay. I got to do it a couple times.
Yeah.
There's some good hair, okay?
I used to date a hairstylist, so I know how it goes.
Kendra came out and with all her chocolate is in full thunder, so she is going to throw her chocolate around this entire day today.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right, man, that's right, man. More BET interviews, man. BET Awards 2022 is GCI.